Okay, hello everyone. My name is Truda Akmal. I'm a student in English Education Department, sixth semester at UIN Sunan Gunung Jati Bandung. And in this video, I will share or I will present a journal article related to global Englishes. The title of the article I read is a study on English learning strategies of university students in Hong Kong by Chong Wang, Sidaju and Baoping, published in that journal. And this article discuss how students in Hong Kong learn English, focusing on the learning strategies they use and how factors like academic year, gender, and study time influence their choices. The study also relates to global English, especially in how learners adapt English to fit their own context. And let's start with the introduction section of the article. Okay, the introduction section ya. The article begins by discussing the unique language environment in Hong Kong, where the government promotes a bilateralcy. This means students are expected to be proficient in both Chinese and English. And the authors aim to investigate how university students in Hong Kong learn English, especially the strategies they use and how different factors such as gender, academic year, and study time influence the strategies. And the purpose of the study is to understand which learning strategies are most common and what variable affects students' use of them. And this research addresses the issue of why some students still struggle with English, even though they have studied it from many years. It also highlights the gaps between English education and student real life use of English. Okay, that is the introduction of the article. So let's move uh, to the result or finding sections of the article. Okay, the key findings of the study indicate that cognitive strategies such as practicing, analyzing, summarizing are used most often by students. In contrast, memory strategies like repetition and using mental image are used the least. And according to the result of the article, there is no major difference between male and female students in terms of what strategies they use. One significant finding is that students in earlier academic years, like years 1 till 10, the 1 tend to use more cognitive strategies than does in year 4. This may be because older students are more focused on finishing school or working and may not have as much motivation or time to practice. Another another finding of the article is that students who study English more than 30 minutes a day tend to use cognitive strategies more often than those who study less. And that's the findings or the result section from the article. Let's move again to the key concepts or theory section. Okay, the article used the concept of learning English based on Oxford classification: memory, cognitive compensation, metacognitive, affective, and social strategies. This study contributes the discussion on English as a lingua franca, where English is used by speakers from different first language backgrounds to communicate with each other. Major theoretical framework used in World English is, which accept that there are many different types of English, not just British or American. The concept of language ownership is central to this study because it shows how students use English in way what reflects their own local identity rather than copying native speaker. In terms of global English, this concept help explain how students make English their own by choosing strategies that work best for them. They saw that there is no single correct way to learn or use English. So, the conclusion section of the article is the author conclude that students in Hong Kong use a variety English learning strategies, with cognitive strategies being the most common. And one implication of the study is that teachers should help students learn how to use these strategies more effectively, especially as they get older and more advanced in their studies. The conclusion highlights that academic level and how much time students spend learning English are important factors in how they approach learning. Therefore, English programs should give more attention to helping students build and maintain effective learning habits throughout their university years. Okay, to conclude, this article has helped me understand more about how students adapt their English learning strategies to fit their own needs and situation. I found this article insightful because it connects language learning with student real life experience and show how English can be personalized in different cultural contexts. In the in the non- in the Indonesian context, the study is especially relevant because many students here also struggle with English despite studying it for years. And this show the importance of using the right strategies and supporting students based on their level and needs. So maybe that's all. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching my video. I hope it gives you some insight into global English and how English is evolving into the words. Okay, thank you and see you.